Hello, welcome to the road show. I think my hat. Pretty cool, huh? Just got it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, here we go. We got the update from the weekend. It was pretty cool, man. I gotta tell you, if you guys have not made your way over to Potawatami, or how about this, Milwaukee. Milwaukee is a really cool little town, man. I call it little, even though it's really not, because being from the Chicagoland area, Chicago's pretty damn big. So Milwaukee is like Chicago light, but in every sense of the word, it's fantastic in the light sense. Because man, let me tell you, you can go downtown, have a great dinner at a great restaurant, go to a nice old German beer house, have some really good beer. I mean, I'm talking Bavarian purity rules kind of beer for a fraction of what you'd spend in Chicago. Honestly, I was getting liters of beer, really good damn beer, for $14. I mean, honestly, this is nuts. Last time they had Hofra over here in Chicago, the same liter in Rosemont, which is just outside of Chicago, was $22. I was blown away by the pricing of not only that place, but every place out there. Parking was $6. $6. Absolutely awesome. I mean, outside of the pricing though, the different plazas, malls, markets, I mean, it's so much fun, so unique, very unique. Kind of like Potawatami. I had been there before, but it was a brief stay, and it was so crowded. I wasn't a big fan of the place. We were there for a brief wedding. We kind of dodged in, dodged out. Wasn't a huge fan, but spending it. We went there during the day on a Saturday, and the wife and I had a blast. I mean, the place is massive. It's a big ass casino. Bigger. I'd say take two of the ones that we have close by us, slam them together, and then multiply that by two. They're really big places, but it's nice. It's decorated. It's got a character. Each section of the casino has its own character, which was really cool. Gameplay was fair. In all honesty, we did well. I mean, which also helps the review, so to speak. But we did very well for what we put in, what we got out. Hell, we had our own, 8-time multiplier. So yeah, we did good. But we'll go back. But I will say this, and I say this depending on the individual, that Saturday nights are definitely not for me or my wife. The same way that Rivers Casino in Rosemont, just outside of Chicago, very much the same thing. Love both places, but Saturday night is a nut show. Honestly, it's the music at both locations on a Saturday night is blaringly loud. Now, Rivers is a relatively smaller casino, so it's even more that impactful. It's just one type of dance music that just pounds you in the chest. Potawatami being bigger, you have that section where the dance music is just thumping in your chest, or you've got the rock guitar or rock side of the casino. There's like a rock room attached to a rock themed restaurant. They play live bands, and live bands aren't exactly known to be quiet, which for me, it takes a lot of the fun out of the gaming. I want to hear what's going on. I want to hear the little blip and the little blimps and the booms and the stupid games. And if I hit something on Dragon Link, I want to hear the national anthem. That kind of stuff. I want to. That's what I'm going there to have a good. I don't need loud music blaring in my head. But place is fantastic, honestly. The beers were cold. The food, we didn't get to try, but we did talk to some people about it, and they're like, it's okay. The worst you're going to find is average in that place. You're not going to find bad food, but they do have some places in there that have really good, fare, really good stuff. So I would say, is Potawatomi a recommendation? It definitely, if you're going to Milwaukee, is Milwaukee a destination that you could say, hey, you know what? Let's do something crazy. Let's go to Wisconsin for the weekend, right? And let's not go to Miami or Vegas. Let's go to Wisconsin for the evening, for the weekend. Is it worth it to do that? To get on a plane, to fly into Milwaukee, spend the money on a room, bounce around downtown, maybe catch a Panthers game or something. Is it worth it? Definitely. I'm going to answer that question with definitely. It's a great time without breaking your bank. And as far as how we felt, every area where the casino is, I keep an eye out. I wouldn't freak out, but downtown has the same. We never felt unsafe. And you still gotta. It's a new world, it's a modern world. You have to keep your eyes open and kind of look around, but we didn't feel unsafe ever. So that helps a lot. We stayed at the Hyatt Regency Milwaukee, which is center downtown. We were actually only a mile, 1.3 miles or something from the casino. We were a mile from the public market, which I would definitely recommend going. Really cool place. We were like 2 blocks away from this place called 3rd Street Market. What an amazing place. I mean, really, really, really well thought out. I've never seen nothing like it before. It takes street market and mall and kind of puts them together. It's really cool. There's tons of different things you can try, small stands. There's obviously little stores. There's a Top Golf swinging place indoor, really cool. 3D game. It's like a VR 3D where you're shooting zombies and stuff. Sounds corny, man, but we did it. We were talked into doing it with the people that we were with. And let me tell you, it was a ton of fun. It was a lot of fun. So we'll probably do that again when we go back up there. And we will be. I can tell you that right now, probably sooner than we think. I'm pretty sure. We got people that already want to go back. So I'm thinking we're going to be doing that soon. But I would definitely recommend it. It's worth the cash. It's worth the time. The Hyatt Regency, again, as I was saying, Milwaukee, very clean, very nice facility, wide open. The service was good. The rooms were, they're very good rooms. The beds were ridiculously comfortable. And the sheets and the pillows, I slept like a baby at that place. Oh my goodness. So it was something. I would definitely recommend that hotel. And it wasn't crazy. I think we paid $130 for the night. Downtown Milwaukee. Now, that being said, downtown Milwaukee in the parking garages for overnight parking is $30. Just throwing that out there. It's one company that owns them all, but is what it is. I mean, that's the way the world we live in. But like when you're going about and traveling and parking and stuff, it's $3, $3-4 depending on how long you're staying at any facility. So, but we again, we did great at the gaming, and we played a lot of new games that we hadn't seen at the casino, because that's always fun to do, because we don't want to play the same things, right? Want to play the new stuff, and played this raccoon game that they had, and I thought the machine was broken, to be honest with you, because I hit it the second spin. I want to say I was on a $1.75 or $1.80 denom. I think I was like the second multiplier in on. I was on 2 cents, and the machine just started going wacko on me. I mean, I knew I'd hit a single bonus, so then I went into the single bonus, and then inside the single bonus, I hit a triple pop. I didn't even realize that was possible. And then from the triple pop, when I was in that, I hit the bonus again. There's 4 bonuses inside of one series, and then the series ended, and it was like I said, it was I'd only thrown 20 into the machine at this point. I'm 2 spins in. I'm looking at the credits, and I'm at $200. I'm like, whoa, that was intense. You know, I'm like, okay, hit another spin, did it again. Got another same bonus, same initial bonus. It didn't go crazy into the multiple bonuses, but then it did spit me up to these wheels, which I think this is called Raccoon Cash. I think it's Raccoon Cash. Fun game. I mean, obviously it was fun because I won, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Very lively game. It you weren't just sitting there kind of mindlessly trolling through. I mean, I did play the game, so I didn't just like tap and I'm out. But I did play the game, and it was pretty good gameplay. Decent line hits. They can be scattered, but that's every game. And left out of there really well, and then just kept going through the casino. I turned every 20 into at least $100 to $120, and it was that any day that you can take a 20 and multiply it by 5 or 6. Whoo, that's a good day. Am I hitting jackpot hand pays on everything? No, I wasn't playing that. I was kind of being, scoping out the land, so to speak. Next time, I'll probably go for some. We'll see. We're doing a couple places this week. We're going to Wind Creek again. We're going to check them out, as well as on Friday, we're going to our home casino of Harris Joliet to check it out over there and see what they got going on for us. It's a 5-time tier multiplier, so that'll be kind of nice. And we'll go from there. So that being said, I am sitting at this point, so I'm going to call it a show, I guess. And I will see you all very soon. All right. Till then, peace. Oh, there's my head again.